What if we started the show like that? What's good? Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. I'm Quincy with the question.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
How y'all doing out there tonight, man? Hopefully y'all doing good. We definitely doing good over here at the Jones house. Hold on, man. Let me pull this up. The Full Cup. Full Cup Podcast is now live.
The Full Cup Podcast.
Man, y'all know what it is. How you been doing this week, though, Talisha? Everything good for you?
My work week was a little, you know what I'm saying? It was a little tight. Sometimes as a supervisor, shit gets really real.
That shit gets hectic?
Yeah.
I can dig it, man. Congratulations on the new job.
Huh?
Congratulations on the new job.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, with more responsibility, you know what I'm saying, comes headaches sometimes. And also money.
Erica Nicole in the building.
Hey, Erica.
What's good with you, man?
Hey, girl.
Everybody coming in. Go ahead and get comfortable. We just getting everything together right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what it is, though, man. Y'all got 30 seconds. What's good, y'all? Man, definitely feeling good on this good old early Friday morning.
Well, it's early Friday morning on our time zone. California, y'all still 10:30. It's still Thursday.
Right, Quincy said I'm coming in, can't stay long. Thank you, son.
I know.
Go ahead and get to bed.
He got
school in the morning. Tomorrow's your Friday.
Yeah, for sure. So, you really like to make that sound, don't you? When you drinking. Anyways.
Make me feel like I'm getting drunk.
So, your week, the last 2 days in particular, has been very interesting.
Yes. 2 people have committed suicide. One at Kroger that I be at, and then one at another store today. It's been crazy. And the other one I saw yesterday, which was crazy to even see.
Yeah.
Check on your people, man. Like, for real, talk to your people, man. You don't know what people go through. Try to spread laughs and loves, man, because people really out there going through it. The suicide rate is going up crazy. It's going up crazy. People really losing their mind, right now. So really check on your people, man.
Yeah.
It's something to see that, to see it firsthand. And this is not the first time, because the other account I had, the same thing happened. Somebody killed themselves in the store.
In the store. In the grocery store.
In the grocery store. So it was definitely crazy. The other one today, the person killed themselves in the bathroom. The other one the day before that, somebody killed themselves in the parking lot. And I had to witness that, which was crazy. Yola in the building. What's good with you, Slam?
Yo. Did the one in the bathroom, did they use a gun as well?
I don't know. I didn't get all the details from it yet.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get all the details and stuff tomorrow. We're going to be doing more emergency preparedness.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have all the counselors come out to the stores, and everything else. So it was crazy.
Yeah, I think that's very, very crazy and wild. But at the same time, like you said, you got to check on our people, and you just never know what people are going through. For them to, go somewhere and kill themselves in public, you know what I mean? Like even if it was at home in private, it's just like it's an overwhelming amount of people who are killing themselves or trying to kill themselves. Some people ODing. For example, the rapper Lil Nas X. I don't know if you guys saw that, but late last night, early this morning in LA, he was walking around in some cowboy boots and matching underwear, nothing else, and he was tripping. And somebody caught it on video. and he was wilding out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like just being like he's on something, and then eventually the police caught up with him, and then he rushed the police, and so
that could have ended horrible.
Yeah, that could have ended very, very horrible. But they got him to the hospital, and then he got arrested afterwards. But yeah, you just don't know what people be doing.
They got him to the hospital, then they arrested him. Y'all hear drunk in these streets? So definitely, man, look out for your people, man. Yeah, that's really what I want to let y'all know, man, because it's nuts out there right now.
Yeah.
But y'all know how we start the show. We always started with the Full Cup Podcast theme song. Now go ahead and get comfortable. Don't forget to like, love, and share this out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Full Cup.
Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the T. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the Capone will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, y'all, this is El Sinatra. Put your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Blood Mark Stewie, a.k.a. Bloodshed. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. Huh?
Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, love in the
We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont T. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
What's up? This T's Woods. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Full Cup.
This is Angel. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is your girl Kayla with Photo Live 209. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is the Full Cup Podcast with Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea.
What's good, y'all?
As I would say, yo. No, I'm just
Hopefully everybody doing good tonight. We're definitely doing good over here in the Jonestown.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody tuning in tonight. Don't forget, if you are in here, hit the likes, the loves, and share this out.
Yeah, definitely.
Share it to the groups you in. Whatever you're doing. You know, help us out. It's free. Right there at the bottom. That's good. Y'all can do that. So, first topic of the night.
All right, so let's get into it. My topic that we're starting off with tonight.
Okay.
We're starting off with mine, right?
Yeah, we're starting with it.
Is I see a lot of women that they always say they want their man to be mean when there's other women around, and they don't like for their man to talk to nobody or be friendly or anything like that. So this video shows this woman, and she's not showing her husband saying that she's mad at him for being friendly. She's showing it laughing and saying that, you know, her husband is more friendlier than her. So when they go out, he's always talking to people, male or female. And so let's take a look at it.
Listen, he doing it again. We literally at a restaurant. He was overheard these women talking about living in Arizona. He's like, oh, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but I used to live in Arizona. And they're like, oh, we're planning a trip to Arizona. And he's like, oh, well, let me tell you where to go. They still talking. They're still talking. It's 3 where to go. They still talking. They're still talking. It's 3 of them, women. Okay, I'm just sitting here eating my food. Yeah, why are you always talking to all the strangers all the time?
I like talking to strangers.
You just insert yourself in those people's conversation.
I mean, I know a lot about the area that they're going to, so I figured a little bit of advice, a little bit of, I wish somebody would do that for me. So, do unto others. There you go.
Do unto others, okay? He has spoken.
How's your drink?
What do you feel? What's your angle on this?
I feel her because I have a husband who is really friendly and talkative, male or whether they're male or female, no matter what the race is. You're a talkative person, so you always, I expect that from you. But from the comments underneath this video, a lot of women were like projecting their hurt, saying that, yeah, you got to be careful because men like that usually cheat, or it's just disrespectful. If we're out, don't talk to anybody else. Like, just have a full-on conversation, keep it short, like a 5-minute conversation, and then get back to your spouse or your date. And so a lot of women did not like the fact that he was friendly like that. I personally feel like as long as there's no disrespect, he's not trying to flirt or holler at them. And your man, if he's flirting or not. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you get with a person, male or female, if you get with a person who is a
social butterfly.
Yeah, a social butterfly. They're friendly. They're going to talk to people. People going to talk to them and they're going to talk back. Like, then you got to be very secure within yourself.
Right. I don't feel like he was doing anything wrong, but maybe that's bias.
Hey, 50, see you in here.
50 Capone, what's good with you, man? Make sure y'all check out Real Blunt every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West End or the rest. Also, go check out my boy 50 Capone on all streaming platforms.
Right.
Thing. Just dropped a video, Elevate, a few weeks back or a couple of weeks back, man. It's dope. He also got another video that he dropped. Was it Muzdale? Or was it I Am Capone?
I think I Am
Capone. He dropped another video. We play his songs here all the time. My boy Mitchell, boy,
hey,
in the
Mitchell.
building. What's good with you? I got you.
Yeah, definitely.
He said, what's good? Thank you again, bro. Oh, no problem, man. No problem, man. As y'all know, I get hats damn near every other day, if not every day, from my plug. Because I let him do his thing where he at. What'd you drop? My plug gives me hats. My boy Mitchell Boy wanted the red lion tat. Made sure he got it, y'all. So I'm a man of my word. Let y'all know that, bro. I was glad I could send that to you, bro. Enjoy it, man. Knock them out for the season, man. Tag the Full Cup podcast if you can when you decide to wear it, bro. I definitely would appreciate it. Definitely gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be doing that more often too. We're gonna start playing games to where I'm gonna be able to give away hats. So stay close.
Yep.
Let's Trina in the building. What's good?
Hey, Mr. Hey, cousin. All right, so y'all, we are talking about a video we just played because we just got started. We're on our first topic, and it's about a woman who has a husband who is very much a social butterfly, and she posted a video laughing about it, and a lot of women in the comments were saying that she shouldn't trust her husband. It couldn't be them. Men who are super friendly and talkative be flirting and cheating and all this kind of stuff. But let's
play the video back. Yeah. I'll play the video back for y'all, everybody that's in here. Go ahead and give us your opinion. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Listen, he's doing it again. We literally at a restaurant. He was overheard these women talking about living in Arizona. He's like, oh, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but I used to live in Arizona. And they're like, oh, we're planning a trip to Arizona. And he's like, oh, well, let me tell you where to go. They still talking. They're still talking. It's 3 of where to go. They still talking. They're still talking. It's 3 of them, women. Okay, I'm just sitting here eating my food. Yeah, why are you always talking to all the strangers all the time?
I like talking to strangers.
You just insert yourself in those people's conversation.
I mean, I know a lot about the area that they're going to, so I just figured a little bit of advice, a little bit of, I wish somebody would do that for me. So, do unto others. There you go.
Do unto others, okay? He has spoken.
How's your drink?
So, do y'all think he was being too friendly?
Yeah.
Jay Phull in the building. What's
Hey,
going on,
Jay
Jay
Phull.
Phull?
Don't forget y'all to share this out. But do you guys think that he was being too friendly? Or are you a woman that, like a lot of women say lately, I want my man to be mean. I want him to be mean to other women. I want him to act like they're not even there. If they try to speak, even just in a general sense, not flirting, just they don't want him to be friendly or conversational with any other woman. Keep it short and let's move on. Are you, that type of woman? How do you feel about yours? Or even men? Do you feel that if your woman is out, especially whether she's with you or not, if she's out and a man talks to her, she runs into a man and have a conversation, you want her to keep it short? Do you mind if your woman is a friendly woman?
So, somebody being friendly, they can control. If that's part of them, and they do it on a constant basis across the board, whether it's a man or woman, and they not being flirty, and he was with his woman when he was talking to her.
Right.
I'm guilty of that. I start a whole conversation with people, and we'll start laughing and giggling, and, even especially when we go to the store, or when we used to, because we order groceries now, we bougie. When we used to go to the store, we would run into people, and we'll start talking in line, and 90% of the people was cool. They were really receptive, and they would laugh too, and the whole shit, especially if it was a guy with a woman, and but I think you shouldn't be able to kill what somebody is naturally. You shouldn't be able to control that. She wasn't really tripping. She was just saying that he talks all the time. She wasn't saying that he was being flirty, or anything else, but she said he talks to strangers all the time, and she just recorded it, and he didn't have a problem with it. It wasn't even really a hostile situation. I think she really has trust in her man, and trust in their relationship, and she's not insecure.
Right.
An insecure person is going to have a problem with that, especially if the person is like that constantly, when they're with you or not.
Yeah. And also, I feel like not only is she's not insecure, she's secure within herself, but they probably don't have a relationship like where he's cheated on her. Because you can be a secure person, but if you with a person that then cheated on you, then it's just certain things that you're not gonna like.
Yeah,
it's gonna rub you the wrong way.
You gotta curb certain things too if you've done stuff wrong in the past, and that's what it led to.
Right.
But if you naturally talk to people, and you just naturally out and about like that. I am that person. The way that he is, I am. I'm really like that.
He is.
And people draw into.
Yes.
All the time.
I think people draw to both of us.
Yeah.
Like we've realized that over the years, and it's in different ways, but people draw to us for different reasons. Even if we're together, they'll draw to us as a couple. But Quincy is more so, he's first to talk. It could be anything. Yeah. And he's the first person, like me and him will be having a conversation, or I'll be talking to him, I should say. And the next thing you know, he's listening to the people a couple of feet over in their conversation, and about to respond to them. And I'll be like, hey, you hear me talking? Like, yeah, hold on one second. Yeah, because when you were saying
and it'd be cool. Most of my conversations start off about sports. They'll have a shirt on from a different team. I'm like, hey, man, you gotta change that shirt when you come in here. And I'll have a team on, and they'll be like, oh, so for instance, tonight I have on Packers. A lot of people, if I go into a store, they'll be like, oh, you a Packers fan? I'll be like, no, I just got hella jerseys and hats. I'm a Cowboys fan. Like, oh, you can't be doing, and then it's turned into something friendly. And I think the biggest thing for me is when I was younger, I was shy and didn't want to talk to people. So to get out of that bubble, to be comfortable, even speaking in front of other people, even with my music, to be able to do that, you have to have some type of comfort, with being in front of people talking or performing.
Yeah,
that's why I have no problem performing. My very first performance, I was with Talisha was there. I was with your brother. And we performed in 50. And 50 was there that night too. Absolutely. Black was there and EQ was there. Oh, Black was there too.
If Black was there, he must have met us up there.
Yeah, he did. We had a good night, and I was so nervous. getting ready to go perform, and when I did it, like the crowd was vibing. I was like, oh, okay. People was dancing. I was like, okay, I got it. But you get confidence like that, and then you go into talking to people in the crowd and telling them they like your music and this and this and that.
And that was the first time too where we was about to break up.
We was.
Because you was sitting up there not choosing like you supposed to. We're not gonna get into that.
I don't choose.
That was 17 years ago. That was 17 years ago.
I don't choose. I get chosen. Stop it.
Anyway.
But most of my conversations are off. So anyway.
Hey, Miss Harris, I see you in here.
Miss Harris, who?
Oh, wait.
My bad. I didn't see it.
I know.
Oh.
But you gotta say who, like.
Cause it.
I know. Sorry. But go ahead. Baby.
Sorry. Most of my conversations start off with people asking me about my jerseys or whatever else. So a lot of it goes like that because I wear a lot of different jerseys, you know. And usually, I want to say 60% of the time it starts with fellas. 60 to 70% of the time, my conversations start with fellas, especially if he's with his woman. You know, I don't just be inserting myself in women's conversations or anything like that. There's been times where I heard something, they was talking, and then I heard them and we laughed, or me and Talisha said something and they laughed, and then they were drawn into the conversation. You know,
yeah.
I don't think that you should be able to control somebody being nice.
And I feel like if you know that you have gotten into a relationship with a person that is a people person that likes to talk, then you should respect that. Like, don't try to change them. Don't try to be like, oh, you know, I feel like, and I'm not trying to be a woman that bashes other women or anything like that, but because every woman's different, so I put women in different. I put women in different groups. But the group of women that say that they have to have a mean man for where he talks mean to other women, and just because he's in a relationship, like he can't even have a decent, you know, conversation. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. That my son, who's 15, he got mad about. We were at the grocery store and I'm in line paying for my stuff. The guy behind me, he's got his food waiting, and he brought up something he was asking about like a vegan food that he was getting. And we started talking about vegan food. And so my son kind of like interrupted and was just like, "You ready, Mom?" Like, you know, after and when we got in the car, he was like, "Yeah." He said, "I didn't like him talking to you." He's like, "You could tell he probably liked you or something like that. He was just trying to strike up a conversation." And I was like, I don't think that's it. But whether he was or not, I said, Quincy, you know, I said, it's okay for a male and a female to have a conversation. Without it leading to something, whether you're in a relationship or, you know, not. Like, it's okay for y'all to conversate. It shouldn't have to be only women talk to women and men talk to men.
The thing is, it's not the responsibility of the person talking to the person that's with somebody. It's the responsibility of the person that's with somebody to be faithful. Mm-hmm. You can't get mad because other people, you like her, you like the way she looks, you love her, whatever it is. Somebody else is going to like the way that he or she looks depending on who y'all with. That's kind of how it's going to go. So you can't be jumping the gun like that. Now, my son, you know, we talk, hey, man, shut it down.
See?
See? But my daughter does the same thing.
Yeah, she's been doing that since she was about 4, like 3 or 4.
Small story before we go off. Very first time she did it, I'll never forget. We went to Tom's Market.
Oh, in Stockton.
In Stockton. We went to Tom's Market before we moved back here to Houston. Before we moved to Houston.
Yeah.
And this lady came up to me. She was like, "Oh, what type of sandwich you getting?" And my daughter instantly stood in front of me, like looked up at me, like, and then looked at her, and then like wrapped her hands around my inside of my leg, and was holding me, looking at her. My daughter's like 4 years old. You know, tiny. She was a tiny little.
She was tiny.
Tiny little thing. Alky Dash in the building was good with you.
Alky.
The lady was like, "Yeah, because I can come over and eat a sandwich with you too." And my daughter, at the age of 4, was like, "Nah, my mommy wouldn't like that. Daddy, you ready to go?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get our sandwich, baby." And every time the lady would say something, she was like, "Oh, okay." I'm looking down at her, she already stopped. She said, "No, Daddy, it's time to go." Yeah, that's not mommy. Just like that. Like, she don't play about me now.
Yeah, she still don't. But yes, no, definitely I feel like it's a thing. It's an insecurity thing, I feel. You know, to want your as a woman to want your man, or even as a man to want your woman to be mean to other people who are the opposite sex just because they're in a relationship. Like, how does that pan out? You know what I mean? People, you still have to, if you have a job you go to, or even if you have a business, you're going to work with opposite sex people. And sometimes when you have a working relationship, it turns into a friendship or like a rapport. You know what I mean? That y'all have deeper than a working relationship.
A lot of the women all of the women actually that I deal with in the workforce, I make sure they meet Talisha in some type of way, some way, shape, or form.
Over the phone.
Whatever. I'll be like, hey.
He'll have me come up there or something.
Yeah, all the time. So it's just certain boundaries you don't cross, honestly. Yeah. I feel, but I don't think the guy was wrong. And the lady wasn't upset about it.
Miss Harris said, oh no. And Alki said, let me tell an apple right to another woman in front of mine is death. And Alki, a lot of women are like that. Not all, but a lot. And, you know, we played a video earlier showing that it was a woman who was married and she didn't have a problem with her husband being social. She thought it was funny. She put on the screen, I low-key love it. You know what I mean? Because it's the kindness of it all.
Right.
You know, that's why, I mean, like me and Quincy, we've been in the line and somebody in front of us, mostly times it was women. They couldn't afford whatever they were buying, and so he was like, "Oh, I got it. I'll pay for their stuff. You know, just put it with what I'm getting, and end up paying for it. You know what I'm saying?" So
and they always look at me and they look at Talisha.
Yeah, and you know, I'm just like, yeah.
Go
ahead.
Like, but I do it because we gotta spread love, man. Like, you know, being kind to other people. It's cool being kind to other random people, which was great with Talisha. Had this video for tonight because that's all he was doing.
Yeah.
In the last 2 days, I've seen 2 people kill themselves.
Yes. We started off talking about that.
Yeah, in the last 2 days, like one of them I physically watched happen.
Yesterday,
I physically watched it happen. I watched some guy put a gun in his mouth and blow the back of his fucking head.
In his car.
I watched it happen. So.
Yeah, and then another one today.
Yeah, another one today.
They killed themselves in the store, in the bathroom.
So it was meant for this to be brought up tonight. It's okay to be human. Thank you, Miss Harris.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, just being human, right. Sorry to hear that, Alki Dash. Right, Alki Dash. I'm sorry to hear it too, bro. But just to see it, it really puts shit in perspective for you how life goes. Like it really, really, I've been extra nice to people for the last couple of days. Like if I see them upset, I don't tell them smile because I've been finding out lately that that's offensive to people. You know, I just say something to be funny. You know, if they walk in and they kind of limping, I'm like, hey, whoa, slow down, Steve. You know, and they start laughing like, what the hell, nigga? You know, but just to have that moment of, you know, snapping out of what they in, we need that. We need that from people. Like
the kindness, not even niceness. Because I've looked up what the nice versus kind is, and nice is something that is very, you know, surface. Kind is actually caring. You know what I mean? Caring about somebody, doing things out of the kindness of your heart, not just being nice because you want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Harris also said, I want my man to be respectful to all women. Now, if she disrespects him, oh, I'm on my way.
Hey, and as you should be. Alki Dash, I couldn't get the all red Raiders hat, but send me your address anyway. The next hat that I pick up, I'll make sure it is a Raiders hat. My boy Alki Dash did some artwork for me for the In 209 We Trust album. He did the album cover for it. And it's dope. And he's also on the song on the album. So definitely can't wait. Alki, your hat is coming, bro. I promise you. Just send me your address, bro. I'm going to send you a Raiders hat. I can't get the all red one. He ain't been able to locate it, but whatever it needs to be, I'm going to make sure I get you a Raiders hat that's unique. I promise you that. Nobody else will have
it. Sarah said, you never know how you can help someone just giving people a kind word or a laugh. I try to make people laugh. That's my thing. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, have worked with Michelle before, definitely she has a great spirit. So I can definitely believe that you've brightened some people's day for sure. But yeah, man, I just feel like we live in a really sensitive and insecure world, and I feel like a lot of times we stop our spouses from being who they are because of our insecurity.
Right.
And like I said, this is not talking about the group of people who have been like cheated on by their spouse, the reason why they feel the way they feel. I'm talking about people who have not been cheated on. Like this is just,
I mean, but even
even
if you have been cheated on, as long as they're not flirting.
No, I know, but it makes it feel like an insecurity when you talking to people, and we just dealt with some infidelity.
Yeah, no. And
I don't want you talking to nobody. I don't want you looking at nobody.
Give
me a few years.
What you said on life? I ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing
that. Man, you know.
Gang on.
But yeah, like I don't want you. If I was to just have to deal with you cheating on me, I don't give me a few years for us to build this trust back and all that before you just start.
There's layers to it.
Yeah, there's layers to it.
So say if everything is good, like what he did, and she was cool with it. She was laughing. Mm-hmm. She wasn't having no like undertone about it or anything else. Like she was genuinely enjoying her man.
Yeah.
And she wasn't showing nobody. She didn't show her man. She didn't show other people.
Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't. She was just, talking.
And she was laughing about it. And I think that's how we should be. We should keep it light. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something like specific things going on, like just as in general, try to keep it light.
Right.
Life is already heavy. You know what I'm saying? We already carrying each other's burdens and our own burdens. So, you know what I mean?
That's the gym. Whether you know it or not, you are carrying other people's burdens sometimes. For real. You really are. And how you deal with them really makes a difference. Some people really be going through it.
Yeah. And including your spouse or your close friends or your siblings or your kids. You know what I mean? Your parents.
Right.
Like the people that we deal with, they have their burdens. And if we love them and close to them enough, we start to carry their burdens too. And hopefully somebody's helping you carry yours.
Right. The thing is, for me, is I used to speak so loud and proud to where I didn't understand what anybody else was talking about or couldn't hear them because I was speaking so loudly about how I felt. The way that I feel now comes to a whisper. I can still get, excited about it and be passionate, but the way I feel now really comes to a whisper because I take into accountability what other people are going through. And that's one of the biggest traits a person can have. To not even put yourself in their shoes, but just to understand that they're going through something that you might not understand.
Yeah. I don't know if my microphone was on this whole time.
If not, they can hear you online.
Huh?
It went off again?
I don't know. And look.
It went off?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't charging.
What?
Yeah.
It was charging.
Let me put my mic to the middle.
Where's the other charger you got in here?
On the phone.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, what was before we go into your topic, Trina said kindness is always important. Always important. I'm telling you, I try to be that person where I see you, and even if I don't know you, I try to give you a compliment. You know what I mean? I think they can hear us.
I know, I was making sure.
Oh. Let us know if you weren't able to hear me like that. My mic has been off the whole time. I'm about to plug it up though. So I try to be that person though to give the, you know what I mean, the uplifting words, the uplifting things. Hey girl, you look cute today. Hey, I love that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you did great today. I just wanted to let you know. Or, you know what I'm saying? I think that you are so kind, or you are so intelligent, or whatever. Like, I just try to
build them up.
Yeah, build them up. You know what I mean? Because even if I never see them again, you never know. That one time with me doing that might have helped them through their day or their week.
Right. And I think that's dope. Honestly, you see the mic is in the middle, so you see our mic picks up well. Yeah. So letting y'all know that we all here. Hit the comments real quick.
Oh, okay. I can hear you clear. Mitchell said, I've been on here for a minute. I can hear you. Oh, okay.
Okay.
See? So you ain't got to do a super.
Okay. You can hear it clear. You can hear it clear.
Yeah, definitely.
Not my problem. I told her what to do. I charged the mic up.
I know, but I had to charge. You know what? I charged one up real good. I make sure that I leave yours where it needs to be, but mine I was interchanging it. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter.
I know, and I figured that's what happened. I was like, I know that I'm already charging them. I was like, she ain't charging.
I was charging mine at the time. I wasn't lying.
Unplugged it and never plugged it back up again.
Okay, but at the time I wasn't lying.
When it went off earlier, I was like, that motherfucker ain't charged.
Okay. Anyways, my subject is done. My topic is done. What you got tonight? I got another one too, just in case yours is
my topic terrible. Is following the right leader. Do you feel okay? So, ladies. I'm
sorry, it's the tequila kicking in.
That was on Norbert. Y'all know that. It was
like, ladies. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's like, hey, ladies. Anyway, do you feel like women run across good leaders and don't respect them as good leaders because of the trauma that they've been through, and then say he's not a good leader and find somebody else and keep running to the same issue? And the reason why I'm asking that is because there was a question asked, and then I want y'all to hear the response from the women in the crowd. And then I want y'all to hear the response from all the women in the crowd when it wasn't answered in their favor. So, do you think women don't find good leaders, or do you think they find good leaders and they really don't give them a chance? Here we go.
Man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you're secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though.
So I want y'all to, and this is what stuck out to me, because I've watched this at least 30 times today. And what I found out that stuck out to me was, even when he said that, and her chuckle let me know how she felt. So just listen to what he says, and then the way that she chuckles on but just listen. Just listen. Nobody's right or wrong.
Man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you're secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though you are a person who gives someone security and everything else, does not mean that you still qualify to be a leader. Woo! Woo! And the reason why, and I'm only going to say this.
When you devalue leadership to just provision, I can pay bills, I can do this, that, and the other, that's not true leadership. Sometimes that safety she's looking for is not physical, it's emotional. Sometimes it's reaching deep into her mind and understanding her and listening to her and being a servant inside your relationship.
There's a lot of y'all out there, women, respectfully, that your inability to see that man as a good leader is due to your unresolved trauma for the other man who could not lead you.
Rewind!
So, a lot of y'all have either seen your own fathers fail, you've seen men that you've been with before fail, and you don't trust any man to lead. So no matter how strong his resume is, you will find something to question. And you got to be real with yourself when the issue's within you. And if you.
Okay.
So.
That's a lot to unpack there, sir.
Two things can be right at the same time.
Yeah.
One of them, when he said, being there for her was more than just providing,
right.
Anything else. I get that. I totally get that. And then when the lady chuckled at the guy,
when she was responding,
yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know. Some people chuckle out of nervousness. You chuckle out of anything. Like, you don't know what the chuckle was. And she didn't even get to finish, so we didn't even know what she was going to really say.
Right.
Like, other than, yeah, she got cut off. So I'm just trying to unpack everything because this is my first time hearing it or whatever. From because you might have to play it again.
Okay.
But from what I gather from the times that you played it, is that I feel it's like you said, two things can be true at one time. Sometimes dudes are not good leaders, and women put their trust in them. But sometimes dudes are great leaders, and because of the woman's trauma or because of whatever she feels, maybe she was taught not to trust dudes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So she didn't. She missed out on a good dude that was actually a leader because of her hangups.
Okay.
So, because we can't say that all men are good leaders because they're not. Just like all women are not good women.
Right.
They're not good spouses or whatever. They be all about themselves. So, but I feel like in a relationship we can't say it's that if this person is a great leader or if this woman is a great spouse to support him in what he's doing, that it's just gonna work. We need both people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a relationship literally takes both people to be great. One person, no matter how great they are, is not gonna carry a relationship. It can still crumble if the other person is not carrying their weight and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I feel like it's an equal thing. I'm just saying she cut him off, but yeah, it's an equal thing to for a relationship to work. So yes, you got to be a good leader, but also she has to follow suit to be able to support you and do her part in whatever your relationship is. And vice versa. She could be all in and be there for you. Have you ever seen a woman who she had a great career, good credit, her own place and car, and her head on straight, and she tried to build her nigga, but he just wouldn't be built?
No, I get
like
that.
She provided everything that he needed. Would be there for him, take him to his appointments, make sure try to get him good jobs. He just wouldn't keep jobs. He just wouldn't do right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's an example to mirror. No matter how good a man or a woman is, it takes both of y'all. It takes both people to make a relationship, and that's me talking from us being married for almost 15 years. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
When you out there, can you go get my can you go get my charger?
Where's that, in the room?
Yeah, on my side. Anyways, I'm back. So that was a lot, I guess, to unpack from that. But I want to play that one more time, and I think that is this
man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though you are a person who gives someone security and everything else, does not mean that you still qualify to be a leader. And the reason why, and I'm only going to say this.
When you devalue leadership to just provision, I can pay bills, I can do this, that, and the other, that's not true leadership. Sometimes that safety she's looking for is not physical, it's emotional. Sometimes it's reaching deep into her mind and understanding her and listening to her and being a servant inside your relationship.
There's a lot of y'all out there, women, respectfully, that your inability to see that man as a good leader is due to your unresolved trauma for the other man who could not lead you.
Rewind!
So, a lot of y'all have either seen your own fathers fail, you've seen men that you've been with before fail, and you don't trust any man to lead. So no matter how strong his resume is, you will find something to question. And you got to be real with yourself when the issue's within you. And if you
All right. So I just
you're clear, right?
But anyways, I just feel like I said from the beginning that it takes two people. Let's go to the comments.
Don't forget to hit the likes and love if you in here.
Yes, and share definitely. Trina said unresolved trauma. Wow. Michelle said family trauma is a big factor for most women. Yes. Trina said you got to be accountable for your own baggage, and you do. Michelle said there's generations of women that have been raised to have their own and not depend on a man or anything, and it's still happening today. It definitely is. That's a big one. She said it's the Willie Lynch letter. Albie said this gender war thing is stupid though. We need each other, especially when groceries is $400. Man, for real. Well, it depends because are we talking monthly or a week?
Weekly, yes, it's about $300 or $400.
Nah, a week is two something. It's like it might be like 260, 270.
Hell no.
But this week I did good because I did things that are very, 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 very value packed,
but still healthy.
Yeah, because then you're not getting stuff healthy. The healthier meats, you're getting the meats with the hormones. And anyway, Trina says servitude from both sides is monumental. Aki says seasoning is as much a food. Man, seasoning be costing, especially if you're trying to get something that's gonna last and not just last you like a week. Oh my goodness, seasonings is crazy. Vegetables and fruit. If you're trying to feed yourselves vegetable and fruit, sorry y'all, I got makeup in my eye and it's just been watering ever since. I don't know what's going on, but
I'm trying to deal with it.
I'm not crying. It's just the adrenaline, though. But you know, it's definitely groceries are expensive. But leading to, I think that we have. Now, don't kill me, ladies, but sometimes I think we have a false expectation of what leadership is, which means like we think that it means to never fail.
Right.
And we have to remember, I don't care how good the man is, I don't care how great his income is, or how smart he is, how old he is, he can still mess up as a leader. You know, that's relationships. That's in a job or like as a CEO.
A leader fails.
As the leader of a country, like leaders fail all the time.
in different
ways. You know what I'm saying? But usually they should win more times than they do fail. But that don't mean that they're never going to fail. Sometimes they have to take the biggest hits because they do make the decisions. And sometimes they just miscalculate or they get the wrong information or they do the wrong thing because they're human. So I think that that's where we come in as women and have to give grace, have to give mercy and be like, you know what, you did fuck up, and and look at us now.
So you know,
but at the same time, I know that you are a good leader. You know, this was just a one-off. You know what I mean? I know that you will get inside of this. I know that we will stick together. You know, you're not going to leave me high and dry while we in this situation. And I know that, you know, you'll pull us out. Like, so then you still have to reinforce even in the midst of them messing up, you know, and then you would hope that you being that to them when you mess up or when you're in a hole in something or when you're lacking, that they be there for you and give you the.
That girl Tanya in the comment?
Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya in the building, man. Sorry, y'all wasn't looking down at it. Make sure y'all check out A Pain, Club Soda, all streaming platforms. Club with a K, Soda with 2 A's.
Yes, definitely.
What's good with you? She said she wanted the topic. Hold on. I'm going to play the topic. I'm going to play it again.
Hold on. Before you do, okay. Michelle said, I submit to my husband and his leadership. He also submits to me as a wife. We are one, both of us benefit from one another as individuals to maintain our marriage and family. Exactly. And Trina said, just fix it. Right. If you mess up, just fix it. Own up to it. Don't have so much pride and ego that you be like you making excuses. Just be like, yeah, I messed up. I did this or whatever. And this is how I'm gonna fix it. Because that's how you do in business. When you mess up, you go to your partner, you go to your people or whoever and be like, hey, I messed up on this. We miscalculated on this. I made a bad decision or bad deal, and this is how I'm going to fix it.
Right.
You know, go ahead, but you can play it again.
Play it one more time for y'all.
Man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though you are a person who gives someone security and everything else, does not mean that you still qualify to be a leader. Woo! Woo! And the reason why, and I'm only going to say this.
When you devalue leadership to just provision, I can pay bills, I can do this, that, and the other, that's not true leadership. Sometimes that safety she's looking for is not physical, it's emotional. Sometimes it's reaching deep into her mind and understanding her and listening to her and being a servant inside your relationship.
There's a lot of y'all out there, women, respectfully, that your inability to see that man as a good leader is due to your unresolved trauma for the other man who could not lead you.
Rewind!
So, a lot of y'all have either seen your own fathers fail, you've seen men that you've been with before fail, and you don't trust any man to lead. So no matter how strong his resume is, you will find something to question. And you got to be real with yourself when the issue's within you. And
Yeah, he was getting into it too.
He was,
but it's always the woman. Go ahead. He was, but what?
He was, but what he was saying was legit. He was like respectfully, like, y'all don't trust men to be leaders because you been with somebody that wasn't. Like, so should I be like, oh man, you can't be a good woman because other women weren't? You can't be a good follower because other women weren't, and treat you shitty?
Yeah. And every relationship is different though, because every relationship brings out something different in people. So, what brought things that was brought out of me before you wasn't, always didn't always show up. And I'm sure with you, this being your second marriage.
I was a baby the first time I got married.
Were you though? No, honestly.
I was 16 years old.
I know, but when did you get divorced? You was like 2021, right?
Like 20.
Okay, so but my point is that every relationship, even not your marriage, but your relationships after that, like brought out something different than you. I mean, in you. Did I not?
I'm not saying. Yeah, you did. You definitely did bring out something different.
So that's my point. So everybody's not gonna always have the same relationship with everybody, with each person that they've been with. Sometimes it's going to be a little different. I'll be with somebody else and they might bring out something better, my better side of me because of who they are. Right. Just like friendships. Friendships, you can have some ratchet friends or some niggas that's always down to do some shit. And then you might have other friends who are willing to put you in better positions, put you in better environments, give you different points of view so that you don't act the same way and that you have more, they're adding to you. You know what I mean? And or adding positive things to you, not negative things.
Right. And I agree with both sides when it was spoke about. Just because you can pay bills, but he said make you feel secure. She said just because you can pay bills and make me feel secure don't mean you're a good leader. Whoa. Ain't that kind of what leadership is?
Yeah.
Like
that's why I wanted her to talk more. She said, just because you are a
good leader and make me feel secure. Look, that's what I
man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though you are a person who gives someone security and everything else, does not mean that you still qualify to be a leader. Woo! Woo!
Okay. Yeah, I would have to have her like dwell on that a little bit more, like, you know, elaborate on that a little bit more.
But just even the reaction from the women in the crowd.
They said, "Ooh, that's it."
Wait a minute, what else the fuck did this man want to do? He's making you secure and he's providing for you. So he's making you secure and he's covering a lot of shit. Yeah. And he's paying, you know, he doing what he needs to do as a
That's why I said it just depends on what she was talking about. Sometimes when we talk in broad ranges, it hurts the conversation. You know, I like specific, specificity. I think that's the word. But because I would say just because you provide doesn't mean that you're a good leader.
She didn't say that.
But she said provide and secure. And so we're talking about security in what ways? Because
just because you provide and make me feel secure is what she said.
Good leadership is not just financial. It is financial too, but it is not solely too financial. So being a good leader also means leading your family to be something. Because you can have, morally right. You can have a bunch of money and be a thug nigga, or a nigga that teaches your family how to screw people over, or you know what I mean, not to love people. So being a good leader in a family, if you're talking about a family environment, is not just financial, solely to financial. It's also to lead them on how they're going to be spiritually, socially, you know, morally, educational wise, intelligence, you know what I mean? So it's this to do the whole thing, but it takes not just him, it takes the partner too, the other parent.
Yeah, not even the other person. They don't have to have kids together.
Well,
yeah, but
if we're talking about family though, if we talking about this leader as in a leader in your community, that's going to be something a little
different. You're talking about as far as will she follow his lead? If he
was talking about
he makes you feel secure and he provides for you. She was like, me, but
no, all she said is, yes, I would, but I just want to add to it. So not take away from anything. She want to add to
a scenario to
what she's saying is, you know, but she didn't get into detail, so it's hard to say. Michelle said, even when he fails, I'm there like, okay, what we need to do, right?
Being a leader does not mean you're going to win 100% of the time.
It don't. She said, I agree. She said, it doesn't, because you have to pay bills if we are together or not. Right. Some women don't need financial security, and that's another thing. So if you don't even, and not even a woman that needs financial security, then what else do you bring to the table? And I think that's a lot of what is going on in this era too, because we always put out there that women, especially Black women, they make more money than Black men, or women make more money than the average man nowadays in this era, supposedly, right? But the thing is so when they go into dating, a lot of them, we're not talking about the women that want a man to pay for everything and she's just using him and all that. Okay. We're talking about women now on a different level, a different type of group of women, where they have their career, they have their businesses that are thriving, they make a certain amount of money, where they up there with men who are ballers. So they're not looking for so much a man to come in and take care of them on a financial level. They just want a man to love them,
make them feel good. This is what I was very sad on my
So what can you give me besides income? Adding to my income as building something is great. But do you have
outside of financial? What are you going?
Yes. Do you or can you love on me? Can you care for me? Can you take care of my heart? Can you
pay attention?
Yeah. Can you pay attention? Can you be a good companion to live with?
Yes. And being a good companion does not mean that y'all not gonna get into it about certain shit, because y'all still individual. That's why I wanted to bring this up. You know, definitely. The question that I'm going to talk about on breaking the cycle tomorrow night is going to fuck y'all up. I think it's tomorrow night.
Friday?
Yeah.
Friday.
Tomorrow night, Friday night.
Friday night.
And the mood is right. letting y'all know, Breaking the Cycle will be on tomorrow. And I have a great question that I want to ask. And I got some questions that people didn't answer the question, and then they did answer the question when I asked it earlier. Go look at my Facebook page, Quincy J. Jones Sr., and you will see the question that I asked. And the question will be asked tomorrow night. I also will be posting it.
Oh, about the double standard. That's what I'm saying.
The double standard. That's what we'll say, the double standard.
All right, that's enough. You over here with the slurps in the eyes. Jesus.
You don't trip any other time I slurp in the eyes.
All right, that's a whole nother topic. But the thing is that I can't stand a nigga that smack and slurp. Okay, and I learned that that's actually a condition. It's a mental condition. It is a mental condition, but it's a condition. And I mean, a lot of people have it. Don't nobody want to hear that.
I've never.
If you at work, do you want to hear your coworker next to you crunching and smacking and slurping? Just answer me that. If you at the movies, do you want to hear somebody by you
eating popcorn,
or behind you smacking and slurping over the movie?
The cool part is the food that they sell at theaters are not meant to crunch loud, except the fucking popcorn.
Well, they have, sometimes they.
They sell nachos.
Yeah, they sell nachos. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm enjoying the food. Move. What you talking about?
Trina said, "Yeah. What else are you bringing other than money? Like I have my own income. I'm paying my own bills. So yes, what you add to me is great. Right. It'll help both of us because we can both
So
relax.
do you think women say I'm just bringing meat to the table and that's enough? Because men don't say I'm just bringing meat to the table.
They should, other than income.
I know, but when women say it, they be like, "Well, if I'm paying everything, what are you bringing to the table? So should I bring in meat?"
Yeah, so he should bring him. The thing is that you should be bringing character. You should be bringing integrity. You should be bringing honesty, loyalty, trustworthy, consideration, being able to compromise.
What's that? If you want to be peed on? No, I'm just playing.
Wow, she said, right? Treat me like a flower, water my garden, and watch me grow. You know,
I'm just playing. I don't want you to not tune to them. I'll be on my bullshit.
That's the tequila. That's the tequila.
It is. I don't know why. We don't drink like that though.
Man, we don't. We have scaled it down to just on the days that we are on here, and even on my every other Wednesday with women. Because we now are on Wednesdays for the Queens Are Forever, Queens AF. We are on Wednesday nights.
She found it funny. I didn't like, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
7 p.m. on the West, 9 p.m. Central Time. And I drink wine on those days.
You say, yeah, I seen P.I. move.
You know about the
one of my favorite episodes, nigga.
Know about that?
That's one of my favorite episodes. I can't lie though. The beat that he came out to when he won the court case was, when they were singing inside the court, it was slapping. I ain't gonna lie. Take it to me when we touch. That shit was slapping. I was like, God, nigga, this is hard. I can't lie. Get that carrot out my face.
Oh my gosh, that's how I feel when I'm trying to eat right. Because I've been working out and everything like that. My body been so sore, y'all. And so eating right is hard. And I felt like that lady when she said, "Get that carrot out of my face." Like, nigga, I want a chicken wing. Stop it.
What the fuck is this?
I want a beef taco off the truck, please.
Definitely let me a beef taco tonight.
Anyways, back to what we were saying. So what was your video? What was you saying?
What? Oh, so you don't remember? I get it.
Go ahead.
I understand.
What was it?
The leadership thing.
Oh yeah, about being a leader.
See how I went? See how she lost her mind real quick? She malfunctioned right here in front of y'all. She ain't gonna tell nobody. Beef tacos tonight. Y'all have a good night.
And also, being a leader don't mean just say. I just want to let the men know that. I just want the men to know that. Now, not saying that it's not a plus.
That's part of leadership.
It's a plus.
That's part of leadership.
But it doesn't mean that means you're a good leader.
Man,
there are bums that are that good at sex.
If you ain't dicking her right, man, I promise you, man, there's certain stuff she is not gonna listen to. Like, let's be real. Like, ladies, go ahead and comment in the chat. Let me know, so ladies, because fellas, we know.
I see y'all on the Twitch or either YouTube too, so y'all comment as well.
Yeah, let us know, man. Like, is that really what it is? You right, charge it.
Mm-hmm. Quincy, shut up. You over there. Ain't nobody on your microphone, man. Get your microphone.
Yeah, that's right. But how do y'all feel about that? If a nigga hit you right, do it make you obey and listen better? Or you gotta stand?
I feel like for a lot of women it does. But for some women, if they got their own, I'm gonna say this. On last Wednesday when I was on here with Cubana Queen, and she was saying, my cousin, and she was saying that she knows a lot of women who they got their own. And so they only want men for some good sex and maybe a date or two, to go do something with. And then they on their way. Like, all right, see you later. So there's a lot of women that they don't feel they're not moved by good sex. Then we got all these vibrators and roses and stuff like that. Right. So a lot of women can just please themselves.
Yeah, but they can't do that. No,
there's not a lot of men that know how to have sex with. You just don't put that out there. We talked about this before though on other shows, and we've been here for 2.5 years, so we didn't talk about a lot.
And fellas, I'll let y'all know, a lot of the stuff that y'all won't do is because of pride. Get in there, folks. Just letting y'all
Get in there. Oh my God. What's your saying? Man, it's professional bums out here laying down proper pipe for a place to stay. Right. They call them hobo sexual. HOBO sexuals.
Oh, we don't play that.
We don't play that. They don't know about that lemon color. They don't know about that Damon Wayans when he was knocking over him the side.
When you giving her the dick that she need or the sex that she need, man, she move a different way. She, like a lot of stuff you can get away with. And that's just me being real. I'm letting y'all know that. I mean, don't take my word for it.
Don't take my word for it. That used to be on something that I used to watch as a kid. Don't take my word for it. Was it Reading Rainbow?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, you gotta come on now.
Look, I promise.
Take a look. It's in the book. It's Reading Rainbow.
No, I've heard it come on before. Cause I listened to the theme song like, oh man, this is dope. And then my mom and them was smoking around us, so we didn't have no cable. So all we had was PBS. So we high as motherfucker. Cause we got contact with the whole family singing. Right now, everybody happy. We ain't got no food, but all we got is a few pieces of bread and a couple pieces of bologna.
Shut
and
up.
There's 4 of us. So
ain't nothing wrong with no bologna.
That shit come on. Uncle then came over there and smoked bombs out and had a drink with her. And now we all in the living room. Oh, nigga. After that, nigga, I was like, man, well, shit, I'm hungry.
Nah, man. Look, LeVar Burton, who
looks like her brother.
No, LeVar Burton, shut up. And my brother Damone, his middle name is LeVar.
That nigga look like
like LeVar Burton. So yes, Damone LeVar. But anyways, back to what we was talking about. Took me way off.
He do look like LeVar.
Ain't nothing with the dude that played Roots? Played on Roots? Kunta Kinte?
I think so.
Yeah, that was him. It said Toby.
Toby.
What's your name? Anyway, that's why men end up with women who can't cook and walk around with the bottom of their feet black and stuff. Oh my goodness.
Hold on, that's why we end up with what?
Women who can't cook and walk around with the bottom of their feet all black. They be walking that turf.
Yeah, but some niggas don't care. Some niggas don't need a bitch to cook. I'm sorry.
A woman.
A woman.
A lady.
I say bitch. I can say bitch. It's my show.
Yeah.
I said nigga, but I can't say bitch.
See, I didn't came from saying the words.
I love saying the B word.
I catch myself.
I'm
doing better.
Freely.
I don't say that.
I'm from California.
I say ladies.
Nigga don't act like a bitch.
I know.
But you still say nigga.
You come from the too short era.
You do.
Yes. My mom will be too mad right now. Like, now why are you saying the B word on the internet like that?
Because I heard if you say the B word, Lily, if you don't get the hell off of here.
Yep, that's you. But no, yeah, definitely. She said that's why men end up. Yeah, I think more so Michelle talking about like they end up with dudes. I mean, men end up with women the same way that women end up with the dudes that they didn't really want to be with. They end up with women.
You know what I find out? That's the worst when people are in love with the money and the benefits and not the person. On both sides, and that's what makes it ugly. That's what gives. We're gonna call that Michelle didn't coin it. Michelle Harrison coined it that black feet love. Mm-hmm. It ain't authentic. We're gonna coin that right here on the full.
Listen, black feet can be washed. Whether you go to the shop and get it done, or whether you get the pumice stone, you order that or get it from a store and you do it at home.
But I'm speaking in the analogy.
It can be clean.
I'm speaking in the analogy that she's speaking of.
No, I get it.
Yeah, like that's what they get. Like a lot of niggas chase that, and that's what they get. You know, you expect them to get a partner, and really you getting a liability.
Yeah,
you can have a dependent.
And I feel like the same way a woman can elevate a man's life if he allows her to, because he has to take heed to what she's trying to help him and elevate him to.
Right.
Knowledge that she's giving him, help that she's giving him, resources that she's giving him. Is the same way men can elevate too. When I met Quincy, I really was putting hands on niggas.
Right. She was.
And I had to learn with Quincy that I can't, although I knew it was wrong, don't get me wrong. I come from a family that, that didn't taught me right. But I knew it was wrong, but I was giving into anger issues.
Oh, yeah.
And so, go like this. No, that one. Anger issues. And so, but with being with Quincy, he did help me be a better woman. He could have went upside my head when, I big faced him. Quincy. Or, did crazy stuff. Like, he really could have.
Sat her down.
But after our daughter, he sat me down. I was just like, hey. And it was over drinks. We was playing dominoes. I had made some food. We was playing music.
I picked my spot.
Yeah, he picked a good moment to tell me, like,
King Dave in the building.
Hey, King Dave. Hey, y'all that's coming in. But he picked a good time to sit down and tell me, like, hey, if you put your hands on me again, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I went through this in life, growing up. And so, this makes me feel away.
Every woman I've been with has put hands on. Every single one.
But you was cheating on everyone, so I kind of understand.
I get it.
I'm just
fuck it. They should be able to hit me because I cheated. They hit me, I'm gonna hit somebody else. Not in the way they're hitting me. But all bullshit aside, even as a kid growing up, I got unnecessary whoopings because my mom didn't like what my dad did, and I look like him. I act like him. I know I do. My charisma, everything. I move like him. So even my confidence level is like him. Like, honestly, it's like borderline cocky. So I get it. I get, he put her through something traumatic and the whole shit, and she put hands on me unnecessarily, but so did women because I was doing something. It wouldn't even be me cheating yet. Like, I wouldn't even be to the point of cheating yet. It'd be some shit that be going on. I'd be like, I'm not finna deal with this. Ain't no way you finna do this.
Well, the first time I did, you actually.
I didn't.
You wasn't handling. You wasn't resolving the situation.
Yeah, but I wasn't with you. You knew I had a woman. You knew I had a woman. No, we wasn't. The first time you put hands on me, you knew I had a woman.
And you still stayed with me.
I did, but you knew I had a woman.
No, I'm not gonna victim blame.
Victim blame me. Right
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm
joking.
Okay, you still stay with me? So it's your fault. Look, you see how that shit turned?
No, it's all right. We've had this conversation. We've talked about this topic in our situations before. So I'm not going to take back what I said. It was wrong. It was totally wrong. And but
feet look like what? What does that say?
That's hella funny. It said he looked like she walked out. She outwalked Moses.
Fuck!
Nonsense.
See, you ain't shit either. Thank you for coming on the show. I need a bunch of ancient people that's on the show because that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's the comment of the month right there. The comment of the month right there. Feet looking like she outwalked Moses.
Hey, we all probably all us ladies have been there. But I will say this though, just putting hands on people is not okay, and so I did stop doing that. But what made us bring that up?
We were talking about the double standard.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's what we was talking about. So, are you done with yours?
Yes, I'm done with mine.
With the men who are leaders, and will you follow that man even if you don't understand?
Okay.
Okay, so this is my thing. Okay, coming from a background of growing up in Christianity, for sure. If a man is not walking in a godly way, I probably he don't believe in God at all, and it's just certain things, morals and values that he don't follow. I'm probably not going to follow him blindly.
Nobody follows anybody blindly.
Well, that's what they were
asking.
That
wasn't the question. No, that was not the question that the man asked. He didn't say follow me.
What did he say?
He said, if the man is making you feel secure.
No. Play the beginning.
Man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then
100%. 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question? He asked if a man is taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his leadership without question? He's taking care of you 100%.
No, because there's some rich assholes.
No, we're talking about money.
Okay.
No, he said if a man.
When she asked though, what did he say? He said all your bills
you feel 100%
and making you feel secure.
So making you feel
There's
secure.
some men that'll make you feel secure while they sitting up there cheating on you.
Okay.
There's some men that'll make you feel secure, and the next thing you know, they beating on you.
But he's saying 100%. Like he's not doing that.
I'm just saying.
He's making you feel secure.
I don't know. I can't trust a person 100%. Okay. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I can trust you and I can be there for you, but if there's some things that I question, I'm going to ask questions. And if when I ask questions, you can't tell me what's going on or why you're doing the things you're doing or making the moves that you're making, then I'm going to feel away.
I don't know if he's doing it.
It has to be 100%.
What he said was a unicorn. That's what he asked. He didn't say if the man's doing just a little bit of this and he's okay with this and he's following at this. He said if a man is doing 100%.
Okay, providing and making you feel secure.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is making you feel secure might make you feel like you don't need to know what's going on outside of what we got going on.
If he's making you feel secure, then you know all the inner workings of everything that's going on. Because you know what's going on.
Okay, well,
he's 100% but
that's one way to think about it, but some people are not.
He said 100%
making somebody secure is different to everybody, baby. Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
So the 100%.
Look down at my fingers.
Well, with the 100% is what he said. What he said was it was no flaws in what he's doing. He's 100%. He didn't say that he was falling short in any area.
I did it.
So he said, me, yeah, but you have to play to the audience. And then the other dude that talked played to the females in the audience because the way they responded to her. Then when the other dude said something, the woman was like, "Oh no," like kind of what you just did.
All right, I guess this is bad.
I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again.
Man that's taking care of you 100%. Are you down to follow his lead without question?
What is a man who's doing everything? What does that look like?
He's paying all your bills. He's making sure that you secure.
If we're speaking from my standpoint, or we're speaking from me, then yes, I would follow a man's lead. But I'm also going to say, though, even though you are a person who gives someone security and everything else, does not mean that you still qualify to be a leader. Woo! Woo! And the reason why, and I'm only going to say this.
When you devalue leadership to just provision, I can pay bills, I can do this, that, and the other, that's not true leadership. Sometimes that safety she's looking for is not physical, it's emotional. Sometimes it's reaching deep into her mind and understanding her and listening to her and being a servant inside your relationship.
There's a lot of y'all out there, women, respectfully, that your inability to see that man as a good leader is due to your unresolved trauma for the other man who could not lead you.
Rewind!
So, a lot of y'all have either seen your own fathers fail, you've seen men that you've been with before fail, and you don't trust any man to lead. So no matter how strong his resume is, you will find something to question. And you got to be real with yourself when the issue's within you. And if
you know, I get it.
And that's what I'm saying, because what the dude asked in the beginning, he said that. He said that in the beginning. He said that. And she said, well, and then brought up, well, just because you know, making me feel secure. If I'm making you feel secure in everything, you're included in it. You're included. So you know the moves that are being made, so you're secure because you know all the inner workings of what's going on.
I get it.
Hey, this the moves we making. I'm just letting you know. I'm taking your opinion in. What do you think about this? It doesn't mean that there's a question of it because he's, you know, she don't have questions, but to have questions and to question somebody is completely different.
Right. No, I get it. I mean, is it different though?
Yes.
To have questions and to question somebody.
Okay.
So when I ask you a question, that's questioning you.
No.
Because I have questions.
No, but that's not questioning me in the sense of what he's talking about.
Okay.
Listen to what he's saying.
So questioning you like, are you doing the right thing?
You questioning my leadership is different from you having questions about the decisions that we are making. Because I'm letting you know everything that's going on and you want to know.
I get it.
And you asking me questions. But you questioning me and being like, well, nah, we're not going to do this because I don't trust that you would do this. Like questioning somebody and having questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it. Michelle said that's following blindly, and that's a different type of love right there. You can't just hand that over to everyone. And I was going to say that I'm glad that she said that because I get what they're saying because, man, for anybody to trust a man blindly, you have had to have proved to me that you got this time and time over again. The only person that I can truly say that I trust, and I'm gonna be transparent, I had to work on getting to this point, is God. And that's because I'm human. And so I'm always going to feel like, well, I mean, try to insert my own, I can probably handle this, or let me try to do this, even after I pray to God. So me even getting to the point where I trust God wholeheartedly, and when things are going bad, be like, God got it. And I know that, you know, he got it. I know he's going to work it out. I know he's going to. So to trust a man who is not God, who is flawed just like me.
Yeah.
Wait. It's a incredibly hard thing to do unless you are a stand-up man that has proven himself in his relationship. That takes years.
Yeah. No,
because as a human who is flawed, your spouse being with you for years is going to see when you. So whether you are what your percentage is on success on your leadership.
But questioning leadership and having questions is different. I don't question your leadership. I just be having questions. There's some stuff that I don't know that you do with the inner workings of our house. You don't question me if I'm going to work. You don't question me if I'm saying I'm going to do something to get us more money and be better. You don't question it. You don't question me on doing it. You don't. The same way I don't question you on it. Questioning somebody and having questions is different. And I'm trying to really push that point home. You know, questioning is you having doubt in what this person is doing in the best concern of y'all and moving forward. That's questioning. But having questions about some shit is different.
No, I get it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But that you keep saying a man. You said because I can't 100% trust a man because I sometimes what God even be giving me shit the same way a man feels the same way dealing with a woman.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So that is part of the fight. Like, it's not a complete like
right.
When you get to a certain point in your relationship or a certain year or whatever that y'all just trust each other completely. It's a continuous thing.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not me questioning your leadership. The same way I'm a leader, you're a leader. We're not on a thing to where when I'm saying, hey, this is what we're going to do, shut the fuck up, don't question me. That's a dictatorship.
Yeah, that's
not a partner. That's not a partnership.
No.
That's
in a partnership, sometimes you gonna question your partner like, hey,
yeah, you gonna have questions. Okay, so what are we doing?
What are you going?
How you feeling?
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying.
But that's not questioning them. That's just.
But sometimes you may.
No, but it's not really questioning them. That's really questioning somebody is not.
No, have you ever been close with somebody and you question their behavior and you've been knowing them for 20 plus years?
I'm not quite okay. So look.
Well, wait. Hear me out. Have there been times where you question people that you thought you would never question? Not as in I'm asking questions, but you moving funny or you making bad decisions. Or I don't know what you're doing. You acting funny behind my back. You ain't doing like how you used to do. Everybody, I don't care who it is, if you have a close relationship, friendship, romantic, whatever, if something changes up, then all of a sudden you know what I'm saying?
Questioning what happened to the rest
yeah, I know.
body.
Just like how I'm questioning. I mean, how you gonna question me when you know you've been drinking down like a damn fish?
Okay.
Yeah, you're a Pisces.
But questioning somebody
with a little Aries in you.
Questioning somebody, but questioning somebody and having questions is different. That's really what I'm trying to get to. If you're not, and it's a funny way of even saying it. Questioning is more like interrogation. Having questions is one to be informed of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting at. That's truly what I'm getting at.
She said preach. She said things simply take time. Michelle said questioning comes from fear.
Right.
And Trina said doubt.
Right.
So, but if you are with somebody for a certain amount of time and you see them do things, something that's going to make you question them, like I'm saying, that is inevitable with anybody that you have any type of close proximity with, because we're humans and ain't nobody
asking questions about something and questioning.
Babe, somebody. I get that. That's I agree with you. Okay. I agree. I agree with that. Okay. I agree. All right. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But what I'm saying is that it's going to happen regardless.
No.
And when those times come up, you have to know how to react, how to respond to that, whether it's a spouse or a family member or a friend. Like, we all are going to go through those emotions and those things. You be with me long enough as a friend or a family or a spouse, and it may be some things that you got to be like, hey, well, why'd you do that?
Okay. Questioning.
Or I asked you, why'd you do that?
Questioning and asking is different. Questioning is interrogation.
Like you acted out of character on this. Yeah. Like we all have times where we might act out of character. We might be in a mood. We might be going through something that we're a different person.
As an individual.
Yeah.
And I get that. But that's not questioning.
It is, because I might have to question you a little bit, like, might have to
I want to know what's going on.
Scrunch my eyebrows a little bit at you.
I want to know what's going on, and I'm not interrogating me. I feel like you're doing something wrong. questioning feels like somebody's doing something wrong and you're leading to something. That's why they have a line of questioning when it comes to interrogation. I'm saying really just, asking questions. So if I asked you, hey, why are we making this for dinner? Or why can I use this in the refrigerator? That's not questioning you.
No, that's asking questions.
Asking questions.
For clarity.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I see you've been in the phone lately. What's going on, man? Why are you acting like that? That's not interrogating you. That's really talking to your spouse and having an open line of communication and asking questions. That's what I was trying to, point out. Even when I brought it up, because I brought up the video. I'm not going to follow anybody blindly. Nobody is. Nobody's going to follow anybody blindly unless you love your team. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow.
I'm going to follow them blindly. Every year is our year. You fucking right. No matter how many jerseys I wear. I'm a Cowboys.
The Cowboys is like them people that drank the Kool-Aid in that group.
Any football team fan, if you be like, damn, don't let me down this year. And then you're dead. Jim Jones.
And we're not laughing at anybody who is
recently pursued. We did that.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's kind of what we're talking about.
Trina said one is more extreme than the other concerning questioning someone. Right. Michelle said it's like talking to a child. I know that's not right. So why are you doing it? Right.
And you're right, Michelle. Michelle. We need to bring you on the show.
Yeah.
We need to bring you on the show one day.
Or anybody who has a topic or want to talk on anything.
Right.
We've done it in the past, so
yeah. So
we had slowed down for a minute because it was some dramas going on, but now we want to bring it back. But definitely, we love the input that everybody has. People on YouTube, and Twitch, just hit us up, and we'll definitely be able to send you the link as well.
Right.
But yeah, no. I just feel like when we're talking about a marriage and following the woman following the man, I feel like it's two things for me that should exist at the same time. And that is, let me finish.
No.
And that is for the man to make sure that he's including and being very transparent with his spouse for her to know what's going on as he's doing what he's doing. So that she can
be secure.
Yeah, and have that trust built.
Right.
But then also, for the woman to be like, all right, if you got a plan and this is what you're doing, I support you. And also, you hold each other accountable.
Man.
It's called an accountability partner. And they have it in all types of ways. Relationships, friendships, people who work out together. They hold each other accountability.
Relationships, period.
Yeah, like it's
not just marriage or platonic. That's what it's called.
Platonic is for friend.
And what is the one when you fucking somebody?
Romantic.
But it's for all relationships. So brother, sister, mom, dad, whatever's going on, the relationship that you build with somebody, it's kind of really what it is. Like, how me and 50 fuck around.
Yeah.
I promise you, me and 50 built something. We built a relationship with each other. We met each other through a mutual friend. 50 was one of the first people to really support me when I was doing my music and came out here to Houston. He was big on it, telling me, I was like, okay, for sure, bro. And he was loved. He dropped his shit. I was loving it. The whole shit, like, for real. Dealing with me and my sister are the perfect example of building a relationship. Me and my mom are building our relationship stronger. Me and my brother, me and my wife, me and my kids. The fact that I'm willing to, I thought I had to be a tyrant to be a leader. I thought I had to be like, nah, this is what we're gonna do. I thought I had to rule with an iron fist, and it's really not that.
It's not.
Questioning again, questioning and having questions.
Yeah.
I just believe that. We're gonna ask one more question before we leave tonight. We're gonna give away a hat.
Trina says, "See y'all later. Got work in the morning. Love y'all." Definitely.
Okay, absolutely.
She'll say, "Hey."
Hey, so look. All right, so it's only 3 people in here tonight.
Well, on Facebook.
On Facebook, we got other people tuning in from other places. We want to ask a question. We're gonna give away a hat.
Give me any type of hat.
First off, comment the hat that you want from your favorite team.
Or fitted.
Not snapback.
Snapbacks. Well,
right? You know,
that is a fitted
or snapback. Comment your favorite team. We'll give away a hat. We're gonna mail off a hat.
So, what was the last topic you wanted to talk about? Or did you not have one?
I didn't have no more. I thought we was.
Okay, so I want to say, as we're ending, is this. What I've been talking to a lot of people about work, personal, on social media, is self-love, self-esteem for women and men. More women, obviously, because I'm a woman, so that's who I'm more around. But I've definitely seen it and talked to men about it too. And so self-esteem and self-love, y'all, if you don't have it, then you're going to look for it through everybody else. And you're going to expect your friends, your family, your spouses to give you something and fill you up, fill that hole, because you're not whole, as in WHOLE.
The void.
Yeah, the veil. Shut up. The void. And so that really shows up. No, that really shows up in how we what we deal with, the people that we deal with.
I don't know more.
And the things that we deal with. When you have self-esteem and you have self-love, you don't deal with just any old body, and you don't just deal with any old thing. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's gonna run into people who ain't shit, but you don't have to keep dealing with it. And so the when you have self-esteem and self-love, it allows you to separate yourself. It allows you to let people go.
Michelle from New Orleans?
The Saints or KC? No, she's from out here. I think her.
You a Saints fan?
Her people might be from North.
You a Saints fan?
The Saints or KC?
You a Saints fan? You the only one commenting. We got a hat for you. I got a Saints hat for you. A good one too.
Yeah, for sure. He do.
Make sure you hit Talisha with the inbox of the information. We'll send it to you. Or y'all.
Yeah.
She live out here?
I got her number. Yeah,
she can bring me that.
So yeah, just hit me up where to send it to, and then we'll send it to you. But you know, so people, that's what I've been dealing with. Literally.
You said, I'm a Katrina baby?
Oh, I'm a Katrina. Oh, she is from
New Orleans.
She is. I forgot she told me she is. I thought it was her or her family for sure. But yeah.
Now I see why you don't respond this way to the Cowboys. I understand now.
Yes.
So Miss Harris, Michelle, we will be sending you a hat. Make sure you hit up Talisha with your information. Maybe y'all can meet up and she can give it to you or whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah. And shout out to New Orleans. And we've been watching the Katrina documentaries on, I think it was Netflix, and they have one on Hulu or Prime. But they dope, and it really gives you insight on everything that's going on. And man, if you got a heart, you'll be toe up when you watch it.
Man.
And I have people, when I was in California at that time, we had people that was coming to California. It was a man in our city at the time that he had the money and the means that he ran for politics. Ralph White. He went out there and he went and got a few buses and brought some people back. So it's people in Stockton, California, where we're from, that are from New Orleans, from getting shipped, bused back to California.
But we will be giving away hats. We will start giving away hats every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Here on the Full Cup Podcast.
So for y'all or for ladies, you got a man or a son.
You know, ladies, even if you want
or if you want it, that's what I said. If you want it, the ladies.
You do. So a Saint
because I love a good snapback or a good fitted hat when it's the bigger pro fitted.
Yeah.
The bigger pro fitted because the way my forehead it protrudes, it doesn't matter. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Self-love, self-esteem, y'all. Right. Women, we wouldn't go through as much. We say that we're smarter than men, and we are. No, I want the rest of mine. I'm sorry that you drank yours.
That was good.
No. All right. Just a little bit. No? All right. Did you just try to really just take my drink out like that? You big ass lips. Anyway.
Shout out to Michelle Harris. We will be sending her a hat tonight. We'll make sure send the information. Your hat will be sent out, or you and Talisha can meet up and she can give it to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you here in Houston, so we can definitely avoid the shipping fees of $9.95. And
that's the gas. Then we're gonna have to meet up.
Whatever we doing.
But anyways, I just want to say, like, for real, because Quincy cutting me off over there slurping the orange juice. What the? Anyways, is that look? A lot of the issues that us women have is because we don't love ourselves enough. We deal with a lot of crap that we don't have to deal with, and because we feel like we can't get nobody else or nobody else gonna love us, or we don't want nobody else to have the man that we have, or you think that you ain't gonna have no more good D. Leaving that nigga. Like, no, it's good D all around this world. Right. Let me tell you.
It's a married woman telling you.
I'm telling you.
Fellas, it's good pussy all around the world, too.
It's not, because men always complain.
So do women.
They do. But anyways.
Women complain more than niggas.
Point is, y'all, don't stay in a place that is not serving you just for some kids or just to be loved. Love yourself first, and then other people will attract to you that are going to respect you and love you because you love yourself. It's a true thing. It truly is. Try it out. You tried everything else. You miserable what you going through right now. So try the other shit.
Anyway. What's your last comment before we play the song?
She'll say y'all too funny.
Said another one too.
I don't see it.
I highlighted it.
Oh, too many women settle for a piece of a man. Right. A piece of a man. A piece. Let me tell you something. I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna say this. I love me first. So if you're not going to love me how I feel like I deserve to be loved, then we don't need to be together.
You want a queen late ass coming in here?
I beg to differ. Men complain a tad bit more.
How you know?
Hey, she might be around a lot of men.
Exactly.
And men do complain. They do complain. Some men some men keep it to themselves, but the men that have a safe space where they got homies, brothers, cousins that they can go to and talk to, they do be complaining about their woman. Or they complain to the side chick. Right. They be like, she don't do this, and she do that, and she do this. And the side chick be like, well, I don't do that.
Hey, right. So
and I can do this for you.
I'm gonna just beat that up. As a man, men complain more. We definitely complain more. And I promise you that's what sounds like.
I didn't say that men complain more. Nobody said that.
Huh?
She just said
men can
a tad bit more.
Y'all make sure y'all check out this cut that we have come on in 209 We Trust. Talisha.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Is this me?
TEA.
Is this cut different?
It's her rap name. Trust Energy Always. I'm King Jones, the second half on this song. Y'all wild though. I'm letting y'all know that, right? Women know that men complain more. Yikes. Y'all definitely have a good night, man. This is cut different. If you're on 209 We Trust. I'm just saying, man. Oh man. Y'all be easy.
You're not
That's the wrong song. That was the wrong song.
Oh.
That was definitely the wrong song.
It says spooky. I thought it said Speedy One.
Because we do this, wait, before you press play. Giovanna, our new time is Thursday nights. And Quincy gets home late. So
how the fuck do you not know this? You on the show with Alicia? You're not gonna go to this.
Wait. So every Thursday night, 10:30 on the West, 12:30 on Central Time, and 1:30 on East Coast. We do Thursday nights. We do it because normally Quincy have Fridays off and I have Fridays off. He's working tomorrow, but we were doing it on Fridays, and then I would have to go to work Saturday morning and be there by 6.
It'll be too early.
So it would be like I'm just getting off from the show, and then I gotta hurry up and try to go to sleep. It wasn't working.
Okay.
So we did Thursday night. Thursday nights works better for us.
Right. But here we go. Cut different. Talisha right here, aka TEA Trust Energy Always. I'm King Jones. This will be on the N209 We Trust. Tell us what y'all think. You don't know now. Cut different.
Thursday nights work.
Queen shit, I'm built for this. Assassin hunt, I never miss. I'm a winner, man, never losing it. Bossy chick, yeah, I'm running shit. Y'all can't walk in my shoes. BB King, I give him the blues. Inspiring others, I'm amused. Got more haters than a few. I'm in a different place with a different view of a hoe's heads like an overview. I'm a deep waters, nigga, shallow how. Might smile at you, but you ain't my pal. Kareem Abdul, niggas love to foul. I'm piping hot, they don't want the tea. Yo, life sucks and I don't compete. Not a pick me, but he picked me. Hey, y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. That's made like me.
You don't know now, nigga. 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 That's made like me.
Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. That's made like me.
You don't know now, nigga. 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 That's made like me. I beat the princess of Moon, the king of Wakanda. My buzz is way bigger than bucks from down under. I'm out here big eating while you sleeping slender. Addition and multiply, yes, I do numbers. I cop it right now while wait for the summer. That type of shit make you sit and you wonder. You keep it 100, but ain't got no hundreds. Leaders of replicas faking and fronting. Nope, ain't nobody laughing, I ain't telling no jokes. Dream fading fast and you're losing all hope. Want the truth in, motherfucker, here it go. Money so big, probably want me touching my toes. Niggas is fake like a $4 steak. Came for the beef, but you leave on the plate. So it's your hand that I'm never gonna shake. From the gate, knew you was faulty, no fake.
Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. That's made like me.
You don't know now, nigga. 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 That's made like me.
Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. Y'all know now, bitch. That's made like me.
You don't know now, nigga. 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 That's made like me.